I have a proposition for you.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say we don't do the episode this week since we're already late. Like, just might as well just fuck it. But we do one Saturday. But we work on a script thing for like a role play kind of deal,
Okay.
like a funny skit thing.
Yeah.
Like, we don't. But I mean, do you want to do the podcast right now? I guess we can still do it Saturday, but we do like a regular podcast episode Saturday, but then afterwards we do like a skit thing, and we can just put it as a bonus or something for like being late.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Like with do you?
We gotta come up with like shit throughout the week,
Yeah.
though. Like, it can be like short. I don't know.
No, that'd be good, dude. Actually, I've been working on these little short stories, actually.
Oh yeah, we can just do that.
I mean, whatever. We could use. I could throw you some of those ideas of what I've written, and then, yeah, I just do those as little like brain exercises recently.
Well, we can do that. I don't care. Whatever works, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can still.
Honestly, if you still want to send me those, I might fucking just steal those for Dog and Beaver.
Yeah, dude, I got a bunch of them too, right now.
I'm down.
Hmm.
So, do you want to do the podcast today, though?
We can. I don't care, dude. We're already here.
Okay.
I'm already set up.
Yeah. I'm set up too. All right, yeah, we might as well just do it. Miko, shut the fuck up. Are you gonna be annoying like this? Huh? Don't eat the cord. God. All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna sing.
Okay.
Episode 15 is here today. Sorry you're late. Sorry that Gan's late also. But we're here again.
Here is fun.
We're here.
Has fun.
Welcome back. Episode 15. Something Original Podcast. My name is Hazy.
And I'm Gam, motherfucker, yeah.
Hey, Gan, you miss me?
I do, bro.
So what do you have to say for the audience members? Today's Tuesday.
I say to you, our devoted followers, go with what the wind does. You know what I mean? Just go with the wind, bro.
Just go with the flow. Yeah, we're late. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. We're doing it.
Well,
hey,
we do care.
better late
And
than
we're
never.
sorry. We do care, though.
We do care. I care.
Yeah, dude. We
Love you guys.
We love you all so much.
Jesus Christ. So, Gan.
Yes.
You've been in California for what, 3 weeks now?
Yes, sir. Something like, is
Ohio.
it really? Has it already been 3 weeks?
I think so.
That's crazy.
We've done 2 episodes. Well, no. This is your second week. The podcast knows that you've only been gone for 2 weeks, but it's been technically 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Maybe something like
how's
that.
it going out there, man?
It's going good. It's going good, dude. Just working on school recently. That's what I've really been trying to focus on a lot. And then still just going to the gym. Cause that's
You doing any meditating?
not as much as I want to. I need to get back into it. I got a journal and everything that I'm like wanting to start, jotting down everything. So then I could type it up because I like to do that. I like to have everything put into a typed format. But I don't know, dude. I lately it's just been kind of with the whole spiritual side of things, but I need to get back into it for sure because that's uplifting. I think it's just because I've been so focused on honestly working out since I've been out here that I haven't been, because that also helps my mental a lot.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of yourself the other day, and I was like, dude, you looked fucking jacked. I was like, dude, are you on something? Like, what is going on?
Dude, honestly.
You just come back from a pump or something? Like,
yeah,
what?
well, honestly, dude, I've been going fucking pretty damn hard, honestly. And then I've just been eating nonstop because I've also been smoking. But it's actually been helping with school, so honestly. It's been helping me calm down a lot. And
Keep a clear head.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah. I think after that little break I had, and then just getting my mind right, and then it's been all helping. It's all been correlating. I love seeing it. Just all work together.
Yeah.
What about?
Hey, man, love hearing it.
Thank you, brother. What about you, my friend? What have you been up to?
Dude, seriously, I'm in like, I don't know what, I was thinking about this the other day, because I am just like, I'm like in a rut right now. Like, I just feel like dissatisfied with like everything I want to do or want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, okay, so I was reading Demon Slayer. Get this, dude. Oh, I bought every single like volume of Demon Slayer. Except for the last one, the very last one, the last one in the series. Guess what, dude? It came out last December, but there hasn't been a fucking English translation of it yet.
Mm.
But it comes out in August, which is fine. But did you know motherfuckers speak Japanese, bro? Like, people already know how the fucking story ends, and they're over here fucking
dude,
you
just gotta up your game. That means
I wanna learn Japanese, bro. So bad. It'd just be so nice. Honestly, it'd be a flex.
Yeah, dude. You know, fucking cool that'd be. Like, especially if you ever took a trip to Japan and then you come out there.
Yeah.
I see this video of this guy that speaks Mandarin over there, and like when he orders food and like they look astonished. I think that's fucking awesome. That'd be sick. I just see it having a lot of different, applications, but also with fucking being able to just know what's going on with the anime would be pretty fucking cool too.
It would be super tight. It would be super helpful because that's just the lifestyle I'm living right now. But anyways, I finished Demon Slayer after I like spent 2 hours just trying to find like the last chapter of Demon Slayer, because it fucking ends on like this crazy cliffhanger that I just want to fucking figure out. And it's the last one, so it basically like everything kind of just fleshes out after that. Mm-hmm. And I seriously spent like the last 2 weeks of my life just reading Demon Slayer. There's only 22 volumes right now. 23 in total, but I haven't fucking read that one yet. And it's just, and I spent the last 2 weeks reading those, and I was just, that was literally like, that's all I could think about, was just like, oh, I really want to read Demon Slayer. And it was on my phone and shit, so I could just like be like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna read like a few pages of Demon Slayer. It was fucking nice. But now that it's over, now that it's done, I just I feel like I have this void in like my my soul, like, yeah. Have you ever just like finished something that you were just super obsessed with, and now you're like, now you have to go back to normal, and you're like, oh fuck, like now I have to actually like find other stuff to like occupy my time, and nothing feels satisfying.
Yeah, I have something that's really similar. It was back in like high school. I was real big into fucking the Green Lantern DC comics, and I had I
remember that phase.
Yeah, I had the Darkest Night fucking comics, man. I remember I would like come out there with my little blunt and my coffee in the morning, and then that was my thing for a little bit, and then I fucking read all of them, and I didn't know what to do with my life for a couple weeks, not gonna lie. I didn't know what to do.
Like, you read like one like the Dark Knight Green Lantern? Is that what you're talking about?
The Darkest Night. It's like when
the Darkest Night.
Yeah, it's when the Dark Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Fucking is attacking the Justice League and pretty much takes control of an undead army, because that's what he can do, is he has control of the dead. And then Hal Jordan pretty much shows up and it's like, nah, fuck that, homie. I'm gonna just beat the fuck out of you. And that's essentially what he does. I just have to take on like partially all the Justice League. I think for Superman. So yeah, Green Lantern's the fucking goat. So back up, motherfuckers.
So I mean, like, doesn't Green Lantern have other like stories that you could have read?
Oh, there's a lot more. I need to get back into it. I've been slacking. And there's like a really cool comic store like right on the street from where I live.
May I make a suggestion?
What made that be?
I would highly recommend Demon Slayer.
Okay. Yeah, I can do it. How's the illustrations in this? It's pretty sick. Pretty sweet.
It's honestly, it's kind of like the complete illustration. So, there are some panels that are just like, holy fuck, like that must have taken him like days to make. But then there are other ones, obviously, that he doesn't put that much detail into. Yeah. But I mean, it is like, because I was reading it, and I was reading like a few volumes that had already been animated in the anime. And they are seriously like frame for frame, like the anime does it fucking justice. And I would, yeah, I mean, I think it's all right. I mean, the story of it is fucking fantastic. The artwork, I would honestly give it like an 8 out of 10 because there are just some things he just kind of misses on. But I mean, the story is 10 out of 10, artwork 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Anime 9 out of 10.
Those are all pretty high ratings.
I would recommend it. Have you have you watched Attack on Titan yet?
I am not gonna lie, I did pull it up one night, but I didn't actually, commit. I pulled it up, I looked at it, I got warmer. I pulled it up, I looked at it, I saw it, but I didn't start it because then I started watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I should start what I do when I'm working, I put on One Piece and just have it on in the background.
One Piece is a good one to have in the background. That's what I usually do.
Just because it's so fucking long, like I just feel like I need to get through some of the first episodes just to start getting to the good stuff, but I want to still know what happens in the first one, so once I actually start getting into the good stuff, then I'll actually start paying attention to it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I usually do. Also.
Yeah. Do you like Always Sunny?
I do. Yeah.
I always hear people always tell me to watch it, and it's on the list, but it's like right now me and Shiloh are watching Shameless. So
Shameless is good too. I
know.
Really
I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I really like that show. Who's your favorite character?
I like Kev the most.
Dude. Yes, dude. Kev is my favorite as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev's dope.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're only on season 2, right? At the end of season 2, I think. And so don't spoil it for me. Did you watch the whole series?
Pretty damn close. I can't remember. I don't think I have yet. I think because I finished all the seasons on Netflix, and there's like a couple more that were still on HBO or something. I don't even remember, but yeah, that's.
So Netflix doesn't have the whole series?
I don't think so, bro. I don't. Or maybe they have now. But when I was watching it,
Shiloh's telling me that they do now.
Oh,
they
okay.
have every episode.
Yeah, when I was watching it, they didn't, and I never went back to it.
We'll get back to it. They have every episode.
I know. I've been lacking.
But I mean, so you're gonna get back into Green Lantern. I would suggest Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Do you and you said you have like comic shops next to you? You're gonna just go there and just buy a couple?
Probably. They have mangas too. Hella.
I would hope so.
Yeah, dude. They're pretty sick out here too. They have all kinds of shit.
I would hope so. It's from California.
I would hope so.
So what you been doing out there? You been partying also, or you just like homebody?
Pretty much just homebody, dude. I go to the gym pretty much once a day, except like I'll take one off day a week, and then Been trying to collaborate, trying to get back into music a lot more. That's like one of my big things. I've been trying to
Wait,
do.
really?
Yeah, I've been trying to get
Music?
yeah. I've been trying to get in touch with like some of the people that I made beats with, cause one.
Oh,
was super
you're
close.
still on the outline stages of it.
Yeah, dude. I've there's a couple
You ain't put
that of songs that I've started with my one friend Santana, but shout out Santana.
like
Side note,
recently or like from way back when.
from way back when, but they're still
Oh.
they're still valid. They're still valid. Trust.
I mean, I'm waiting. I'm sure the audience is waiting, and I'm sure people outside the audience are waiting. So maybe get on that, man.
I know.
That's like I feel like that'd be something really good also to like help you with your philosophy. I don't know.
I think so. I just want to use anything in life to hopefully motivate others. Honestly.
What? Yeah, that's the goal, right?
Yep. Blastoise.
Did you see this new climate change report? Sorry to be a downer. Might as well get all the bad stuff out of the way.
No. What is it about?
It basically says 4,000 page report says that we're fucked. We are absolutely fucked.
Hell yeah.
We have less time than what we thought. I don't know how much time. I think they were saying like 11 years last time. Like they have been saying 11 years, but I think we have less time than that now. And they just said like the rise of greenhouse gases, or the rise of greenhouse emissions or whatever, has fucking skyrocketed also for some reason. And the fucking heat wave, dude, you're out there in the fucking west. Like, how's the heat waves? Or is it just in the northwest?
I was gonna say I've had decent weather out here so far.
Decent.
Yeah, it hasn't been that hot really.
It's been kind of hot here, but I think the humidity kind of puts a damper on everything, though.
Yeah.
It's officially summer, or I guess it was officially summer like last week. Or this week? Last week. Yeah. So happy summer, man.
Happy summer to you too, brother.
What are you going to do? Celebrate.
I don't know. Probably the same exact thing I've been doing, man. Try to get better at everything. Always.
Yeah?
Yeah. Honestly, that's how I'm looking at it.
Even with the inevitable doom of climate change.
Yeah, because at least gotta have fun with it.
Yeah, man. I mean, what are we going to do? Oh, dude, did you hear about that fucking building that fell down in Miami?
No. What happened?
It was like a skyscraper. And the landlord didn't give a shit about like the structural damage that was happening. Like they did a fucking, like they had a report go on there, and they saw like all these different things that would, inevitably like lead to the building's like unsafe conditions, and the landlord just was like, fuck it, I don't care. I think 99 people died in the collapse of the tower.
All because a guy said, fuck
building.
it.
Basically, he was just like, yeah, I'm not going to like put any money into making repairs that would, save the lives of my tenants. He was just like, whatever. And then it fell.
What do you say now?
I don't know. I haven't. Oh, I'm getting word from our eyes in the sky that only 12 have died.
Damn.
100, but 150 people are missing.
Yeah, so man. That's so.
So they are probably most likely. I think, aren't they going through the wreckage still? Yeah, they're still going through the wreckage.
Damn.
20 minutes ago. We're getting fucking up-to-date reports.
You heard it.
Only the best from WWWH Channel 9 action report.
But if you think about it, it will drop a day later. So
What will drop a day later?
Like,
oh yeah, the podcast. No, I was thinking about posting it tonight. Honestly,
you heard.
Just say fuck it.
You heard it
Because technically, if we drop it tonight, we technically weren't late because we still posted on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's right, fuckers. I ain't gonna be late.
Or if they listen to it like noon tomorrow, and they hear it on the news.
Well, okay. Well, that one thing is gonna be obviously not up to date. I'm getting up to date reports. I don't care about them.
You heard it here first. We are, technically early in this time realm, but by the time you guys actually hear it, it'll be later, but it'll still be just as good.
All you can do is pay us a monthly subscription of $50, $4.99.99. Sorry for my unprofessional language, but if you pay us that much monthly, you'll get up to date live feed.
Moderately up to date live feed.
Honestly, dude, if people start paying us $50, it'll be fucking on the dot.
Oh yeah, we'll start posting every day.
Dude, I'll have a 24-hour fucking cycle, dude. Are you kidding me?
That'd be nuts.
It would be nuts. So, anything interesting happened since you've been out there?
Honestly, not really so much. Just been.
Wow, dude. You fucking moved to California. You don't have any stories?
No, I've been just seeing. Like, I saw one of my other Navy friends for the first time in a long time, and that was cool. Went to the fair. I went to the fair out here. That was fucking tight. I think I just told you that in the last one though.
Pride?
Huh?
You been to Pride?
I haven't seen any events around me. But
dude, Pride Month's almost over, bro.
I know.
Oh, are you coming to Florida still?
I hope so. I don't know, maybe.
I got the A-OK. You're welcome.
Oh, for real? Okay.
We got a bed for you.
Right. I'll look into it.
Well, you better look into it soon because it is literally next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got you, bro.
All right, you can tell me if you're coming or not. You just say it. Do you think you'll come?
I don't think so, bro.
God, whatever, dude.
Sorry, man.
Wow, I thought you were real, bro.
I am a real person, and that's why I just said it on the podcast.
I guess that's facts. I'll let it slide.
My bad, brother.
It's alright, dude. I don't know what we're gonna do, bro.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we wanted to fucking rent a boat. How are we gonna do that now?
You can still do that.
No, dude, you had a plug.
You can still use that plug, bro. It still work. Don't worry.
It better, dude.
It will.
Better not mess anything up.
Trust. You'll be fine.
Are you just saying that just so you'll surprise us when we're down there? You can tell me. I don't really like surprises.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Really?
I'm a mysterious entity.
I don't believe you still. So, you've been playing Chivalry any? Or, ESO?
I haven't been playing anything right now, actually, dude. I've been always...
Dude, how boring are you, dude? You go out to fucking California and all you do is work out and go to school? Are you even Ganon?
Dude, I don't know. I just want to be bad. Like I don't know what it is, man. I just have a lot of like things that have happened in my life where I'm like, I just need to go and do anything I can possible to get farther. I don't know.
I like it. Honestly, I like your drive. I like your mentality right now. Don't change.
Thank you, brother.
So you're only on the WANA right now, right?
Yeah.
Any new stuff out there? Because I mean, California is ahead of the game. Ohio will probably get what California is getting in like 10 years.
No, just marijuana right now, dude. And it's funny because I'm in a legal state now, so there's no sus activity here, FBI agent, motherfucker.
Dude, we're probably gonna move here soon, actually.
To California?
I don't know. Well, maybe San Francisco.
Yeah, if the world's about to end, might as well just come to a place that's about to, be shifted over with the tectonic plates. Might as well. If the world's gonna end anyways, fuck it, come over.
They say like the entire like coastline, like all the states that are touching the coast will be underwater by 2050.
Even better, bro. You're in the early stages of modern Atlantis. Boom.
What if that's how we have to do it? What if we have to start building cities underwater?
I would be
honestly, that'd be tight.
I'd be terrified. I'd be absolutely terrified.
I would be pretty scared too. But what if they have it very like,
bro? You see some of that fish down there?
Safe and established.
Some of those fish
Obviously,
look like aliens.
No, I mean, what if they make like huge fucking cities that just are fucking surrounded by a super safe dome around it? And maybe they like block off like, well, no, they might have to block it off because like sunlight doesn't even reach down there, so there would be no point of having sun or the clear dome. You would have to just block it out just so you don't fucking like scare people to death with the fucking strange underbellies of the ocean.
But what about that? What if you had like a hypersensitive like fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Like they use them you use the sun's light to make electricity. What am I thinking of, Chase? Solar powered. Like
solar,
yeah, like a solar panel. Like what if you got like a hypersensitive solar panel, to almost like reflect off the sun and mimic sunlight down there. What about that?
Well, maybe. I bet, honestly, by the time that happens, we fucking evolve solar power to the point where that is viable.
Boom. Dude, $1 million idea. Patent that. I patent that right now.
Honestly, I am not a stock expert. I would never tell you like this is legitimate or not, but I would 100% put all my money into solar power right now. Cause it's low. Shit's low right now. Fucking buy into it. 50 years from now, bro, you'd be like a billionaire.
That seems.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
That seems legit. I think that would work.
I know it'll work. But don't take stock advice from me, because I'm not an expert. But take stock advice from me.
Get into the sun.
I personally have stocks in solar power. So, I mean, if you're in with me, if we go down together.
And it'll make a hell of a story.
Hands. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They call me the setting sun. That's what the story will be called, the setting sun.
Oh, dude. I could just see it, like you in like samurai armor, bro.
Yeah.
For no reason. And you're like this samurai, obviously, up at the top.
It'll be in the
mountain.
future. I'll be a robot samurai.
Ooh.
Cyborg samurai.
Robots,
Ooh.
yeah. And then, at the top of a mountain, and you give stock advice.
That failed.
Yeah.
So I commit seppuku. What's it called?
No, don't. You don't commit seppuku. You fucking
Seppuku.
you commit Itachi.
What's Itachi?
Like what Itachi does. What's Itachi do? What is he notable for?
Tsukiyomi?
killing everyone.
Well, he's justified in doing that, so it's okay.
Yeah, you'd be justified in giving bad stock advice.
See, I have one bad take, but the rest of my life I have all good takes.
Yeah, and you're a robot samurai, so fuck him.
So if you want to ignore the one solar bit that I just said, but believe in everything else I say after this, you would be set.
Yes.
Thank you.
I believe in you, robot samurai.
I believe myself. And honestly, I don't think solar's going to fail. I think it's, right now we're at such an adolescent stage in solar. I think it'll eventually dude, I want a fucking solar power car. I bet they already make those, but they're like shitty, so nobody wants to fucking get them.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we make like fucking little micro solar panels and just kind of plop them all over the place on that car. Even if one goes out, dude, you'd be fucking set. I had this idea. Nobody take my idea. I'm gonna fucking trademark it, but we take like just little mini solar panels. Hopefully the technology advances by the time I fucking want to actually do this shit. Place them all over the car, dude, and then you're set. You don't even need a battery. You just need a fucking solar panel, and then like boom, you like start your car, bing bada boo. You don't even need any of this fucking polluting shit. You use one of the fucking best natural resources that our fucking universe has, a fucking star. I rest my case.
Boom.
Sorry, I'm honestly a little drunk. I just had a few sips of this wine.
What?
I'm just a little tipsy, bro.
Is that even legal? I'm just kidding. I'm stoned. I'm pretty stoned, if you can't tell.
Oh, you want to hear some crazy shit that I just thought of, like, in the shower the other day?
Yes.
I wrote it down in the topics. This is the only topic I have, so hopefully we have it covered after this. But I was thinking, okay, so what do you think is going on inside your body right now?
Me? Like, what?
Yeah, you. Who else would I be talking to?
Well, I'm a well-oiled machine, so not a lot except for eating food, dude. Right now, maybe cancer.
Like, do you know
from the amount of nicotine I consume?
Oh,
on a regular basis.
Well, okay. Well, do you know, like, there's so much going on with our bodies and stuff, you know? Like, our heart is doing everything. Our brain is fucking absurdly, like, crazy power. I don't know. Like, it's just, like, we have such unique physiques and, like, anatomy that, honestly, we should be fucking so grateful for, and, like, we should just be, like, praising it and learning everything about it. But to the average person, it is a afterthought, you know?
Right.
So imagine in the future when virtual reality is, like, the only thing. What happens when we get to a point where literally from the day we are born, we are plugged into a virtual reality, like, world, and it's just whatever we want from just, like, such a young age. Somehow we have, like, fucking robots or something that, like, takes care of our bodies outside of it. They, like, just hook us up to, like, a billion different things that just keep us alive. Honestly, it kind of feels like The Matrix, but not The Matrix. But honestly, you know what? I never fucking watched The Matrix, but we can get to that in after this. But
you've never watched The Matrix?
No, we'll get into it after this. But imagine, like, because once we're in that virtual world, you know, and what happens at that point when we're thinking, like, I wonder what's outside of this virtual world. So we think of, like, our actual physical self as, like, our internal organs and stuff. Like, we think of ourselves as an afterthought. Like, what do you think of this?
Oh, man, I don't know.
It's fucking deep.
Yeah, dude. It's hefty. I don't.
Do you think we'll ever get to a point like that?
Of like, virtual like life, like.
Yeah, but like that's literally the only life that we have is the virtual life. We never experience anything in the physical world.
I think we could get to a point of that, you know? I do.
Would you look forward to that point?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. It depends on how obviously dope the world is.
Yeah, I mean, it would... well, I don't know. Do you think... Oh, I mean, yeah, okay. Just for the sake of this fucking hypothetical fucking fantasy thing that I just thought of, it would be just whatever you would want it to be.
Okay, that'd be pretty cool. But, like, then I would think, like, is synthetic living really living? And then I'd be in my head the whole time.
But okay, so what if we get so far to the point where, like, even generation after generation, somehow we're still having fucking physical world babies? Somehow? What if those, like, generations don't even know the physical world? Like, what if they don't even realize, like, oh, they're in a fucking simulation?
I don't know, man. Oh. Yeah, that's a tough one. Fuck.
So you want to talk about how I never watched The Matrix?
Yeah, like that's also in the back of my head. Keanu Reeves, man, come on.
I know.
Come on.
Okay, here. I started watching it. It's on Netflix. I started to watch it late at night. I fell asleep halfway through. It seems like a cool premise. Never fucking watched it though.
It's pretty
before in my life. I never finished it.
It's pretty interesting.
Would you say that's kind of close though to like what it is?
Yeah, I think it's a really cool concept. Oh, but yeah, the dude that is.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like exactly, but I guess in the Matrix, it's like you still have the shitty parts of life. I would say in this part, you would like just create your own somehow, even at such a young like infant age.
I think it'd be cool, as long as I could be like a fucking wizard and live.
No, okay. So would you be okay with that?
But what if I could have went into another life, in like a physical life, where I am physically, like, I feel the pain of being a person again and shit, and then I go through and I become like the greatest wizard in another dimension type shit. Then boom, and I would have missed that opportunity, or missed the afterlife.
Would you rather have a physical virtual reality, or would you just rather have a synthetic virtual reality where you don't feel pain or suffering? Okay, here's the hypothetical. Would you rather have a synthetic virtual reality where it's normal life?
I don't know. I'm one of those
or you have the physical virtual reality, but it's like you obviously feel pain, but it's whatever you want it to be. Like you could be a wizard.
Yeah, I think I want to go with that, because I don't know. I think pain. I'm one of those weird people. I don't say this to even sound like a tough guy, but I legitimately think I like pain. I think pain's cool sometimes. Like, that's one aspect. I legit like to get tattoos. Is the whole process. I fuck with it. I'm there for it. You know? And like, I don't know, pain, you could learn a lot from pain. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But what if we could just eliminate pain even in the physical world?
Well, then I don't know.
Would you be okay with that?
I don't know, because when I look at my own life, like a lot of the things that have happened, a lot of the situations, like these moments have made me into who I am today, and have honestly shaped my entire personality in some ways. So I'm thankful. I'm like I've gotten to a weird place in my life where I'm actually like thankful for the pain. I am. Like it's something that have dealt with for most of my life, and as of late, I've like looked at my pain as a weakness, as something like, why did this shit happen to me? But instead, now I have a different outlook and a different approach, and I have, a story and a background that has actually helped in a lot of social situations, so I could actually relate with people, and it's amazing to see that, like, just these conversations that I've had, like, people bring up and they talk about later on, those moments mean everything to me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah. I know what you mean, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I do think it is kind of beneficial for people to go through hardships. I mean, you always hear about people like, I had to really go through it to get where I'm at today, and I do think, having negative effects that happen in your day-to-day life, it does build you to be a better person and to learn from mistakes and stuff like that. But do you think in the future there's this kind of medicine where we I don't know, like something you take eliminates all pain? Like, you don't think about it, you don't feel it. Do you think that would be better for humanity, or do you think it would digress humanity and society?
I think that would make everyone just act like, honestly, like fucking dicks. I don't know. I feel like
but you think that everybody would act like dicks, but nobody would be able to receive, like, oh, that guy's a dick, because it wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings, because you wouldn't be able to feel that pain.
They might as well just make us into fucking robots.
But you still have free will.
I don't know.
I mean,
isn't that
do you think
being
sorry, go ahead.
But, like, wouldn't that technically be just what our reality is right now? Like, we have this supposed free will, boop, boop, and then, we just go through our life and we just, I mean, I guess it would help.
We have war still, People are out here suffering. People are homeless and feel cold, and, the heat right now for sure is probably just killer out there. People are having, like, mental health crises and all these things like that. These are all pains that we could potentially alleviate. Do you think if we somehow come up with, like, a drug like that, we could fix?
But I feel like,
do you think that would benefit society and humanity?
But then I'd see it backfiring in the sense of, like, the little bit of empathy that people do have. Some people do have. I could see that just being diminished with something like that. Just, that little last bit of being able to tell that someone's being a dick. And, I feel like that would, I don't know. I feel like that could backfire. Even like what you're saying, like with war, I can see that also backfiring. The people don't feel pain, and they don't, like, fucking even, I don't know. I just feel like it would somehow backfire.
Yeah, do you think people would?
But that's just me being
exploit it almost.
Yeah, but that's just also me looking at it from a more pessimist view instead of optimism. But I don't know. I could see it going both ways. But
do you think if we had a society where the corporate elite just didn't, like, own and control everything. It was more run with the people. Like, basically everybody has a say. Nothing's really corrupt in that sense. There's really no wars happening because everybody has a sense of like, oh, we shouldn't fucking harm other people. And then we introduce this drug that alleviates pain. What if we build a society where it's like, oh, hey, no homeless people, like everybody's like safe out of poverty, everybody is able to literally live a comfortable life, but we right now at this point we still feel pain. Here's a drug, you can take it once, whatever, fuck it, and it just alleviates pain. You don't feel stressed, you don't feel anxious, you don't feel any sort of pain, no mental illness. Do you think at that point?
I don't know, dude.
So you would want to keep pain around?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel I had, because I just feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like you've learned, like, I just look at it from a learning aspect. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I had it in my head what I was gonna say, but
No, I think you're right, 100%. I'm just trying to see how far it would push you to maybe see if you would do it.
Well, because then look at this. I look at it from the sense of like the government wouldn't then have like really no foundation or threat. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Like if we don't feel
well,
pain.
I mean, the government would be controlled by us. That's what I'm saying. And that last hypothetical that I gave, like the government wouldn't feel like they needed to
here we
instill
go.
pain and fear.
I feel like art would be shit then. Boom. I feel like art would be
that was a fucking bomb, bro.
I feel like art would be shit because, dude, pain makes some of the most beautiful art. I know this for sure. So that's my take on it.
So do you think if we got rid of pain, that would inevitably lead to like art being taken away?
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Equilibrium? Well, I mean, I guess if you haven't seen Matrix, you might have not seen Equilibrium.
Nope. Yeah, I was like, nope. I have not heard of that even.
Well, have you read Fahrenheit 451?
I have. We had to read that in school.
I feel like if we essentially had people lose their emotions and dull their emotions to that point, I feel like we would be in a society like that, like where people like they make rules all of a sudden to like burn art or literature or creative writing, and like that sounds awfully like, now that I think about it, like English Christianity, like Catholic religion, like taking art and science back in the day from people and commoners. But I'm not getting onto that. That was a quick side note. But that's what I feel like it would get to if there was no emotion. I feel like people would just be like, fuck it, art, like whatever. I kind of feel like that's what music's going to nowadays, as it is. It's like, fuck it, whatever. But you know what I mean? We
Yeah. Have you heard of that game? It's like it looks like kind of a cartoony game. I think it was just called like Happy's something. And it was basically like there is this type of drug that they take that just like makes it, like basically is like a hallucinogen, and they take it and they just see the world in this like great, beautiful like environment. Everybody's happy, everybody's saying like nice stuff, but then when this guy, the main character, you stop taking the drug, you actually see how dirty and filthy like the world around you is. Like I think the opening scene is literally like you stop taking your pill.
Yeah.
And like the side effects are starting to wear off, and you're like at a birthday party or something, and it looks like you're eating cake, but then when the pill starts to wear off, they're actually eating like a rat, and there's just blood and shit everywhere.
Damn. Well, that kind of reminds me of, have you ever seen that sounds insane, but have you ever heard of the book called The Giver? Or the movie called The Giver?
I think I watched it.
Yeah,
I have watched the movie.
That's super similar, I think. You know what I mean? Like they see the world.
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel like the world would also be, like a mix between like that and Fahrenheit 451 and like Equilibrium, all together.
No, I would totally agree with you. I think you made a great point actually, because I was on the side of like just having a pill manufacturers, like some type of medicine that would alleviate pain, and I personally thought that would better society and humanity. But the point that you just gave, getting rid of art, I think is one of the most, like, obviously it's one of the most destructive things. That's what fucking Hitler did, you know, when he got into power. He wanted to destroy all the artwork and all the creative writings and stuff. And obviously this guy had an idea of like what the world would look like without art and stuff. And art is a way to just like tell a story in like a abstract way almost.
Yeah, exactly.
And it can move people. It could like change people's perspective and stuff, and it can teach, it can learn, it can, you know, it can do all these things. And I think it is one of the most important things, even though to a scientific standpoint that might not be the most important thing. I think it's like the least important thing according to scientists. But it is very important in a society, and I think for the progression of humanity.
Yeah.
That we keep pain.
Like, they even have tests with, like, music and plant growth. Like, to look at it at a more basic scale. Like, a plant would actually grow better. Certain plants do. With music being played. Mm-hmm. You know? So I'm just saying, like, I look at it from my personal, I guess, adoration towards music. So that, you know, is what's driving me towards also that view. But...
Well, do you think maybe if we create this drug where we alleviate pain, do you think maybe we would just come up with a different kind of art form that doesn't have to do with pain?
Oh.
It would probably be like fucking unseasoned. Like,
I feel like you'd have to literally like evaporate a lot of people from the world right now. Me, like, I don't know, if I started hearing nothing but... Because, dude, I literally sometimes listen to certain songs because I'm like, this song makes me fucking hurt, you know? Like, I listen to this song because it, like, makes me think of something. Or, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like I'd have to really adjust to a, I don't know, no pain society? Yeah. That'd be a tough one. I don't know, man.
It is tough. I'm still on... I think I'm leaning more like 75%. I would want to keep like the current trends of art and music and, you know, all this stuff.
Like, think about every song you love. Like any song you love. And think about those artists and think about if they didn't have those situations and those circumstances. I totally agree
with you. I totally agree with you.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, honestly, like, that's what drove, dare I say, a lot of hip-hop, dude. That's, like, what has literally drove hip-hop at first.
Wasn't hip-hop, like, founded literally to, like...
promote, bro.
Promote, like, the systemic abuse of, like, the African-American communities and stuff, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, they were
crying out for help. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And like, if you look at the flows back then, dude, it was a lot of really heavy set cadence and good beat patterns, good drum patterns, dude. I don't know. It's all just a build. It's great just to see all of that work together.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, man. Thanks for your perspective on the matter. You honestly, you changed my mind. I thought alleviating pain from the world would actually be a good thing. I thought it would benefit society, but now I understand. Like, pain does drive us to be better.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, like, we always looked at the world like it was perfect, you know? The government could, or I always look at the government, but I just feel like a lot of, like, the darkness in the world would just do whatever the fuck they wanted, and we would just be okay with it and just be like, you know, it's life. Haha, it happens.
Yeah.
But, you
Seriously.
know, I think, dude, I mean, it's a good conversation, honestly. I think in general. A lot of good points were made on both sides.
Yeah. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. What about you, brother? How you doing? How you feeling?
Well, like I said at the beginning of the episode, I am in a rut. I don't know what to do. Like, I seriously, like, I just wanted to keep reading Demon Slayer, and I was working on my personal website last night just to get that shit up and running.
Yeah.
And I just don't, I didn't feel like working on it. And I was thinking of, like, another project that I wanted to work on, and I was like, I don't really want to do that either. And honestly, I've been, like, thinking about the podcast lately. Like, I've lost my drive to make the mini clips, you know?
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed that I haven't posted those in, like, 2 weeks? 3 weeks, probably.
Yeah.
Like, and I just been thinking also, I kind of want to rebrand the podcast.
What? In what way?
Well, I think, like, the names that we have, like, I like something original. I kind of want to change our, like, logo, kind of, like, or, like, the cover artwork. I kind of want to change that, and just to be something more, like, I don't know, aesthetic. Yeah. Aesthetically pleasing, I think.
Yeah.
And I think we just should get rid of our names from the podcast, like Gan Hazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because obviously, like, people that come on the podcast, even you sometimes, you're like, hey, Chase. Which is fine. I call myself Chase sometimes. It's not my first name, but, you know, whatever. But, and, like, I never call you Gan. I call you Gannon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think if we just get rid of the name, because it's just kind of like, with Gan and Hazy, who the fuck are those guys? So if we just call it something original, I think it would probably pull more people in.
Yeah.
We changed the artwork. I think that would also help me just feel like
more driven,
different about it.
Yeah, new,
more driven.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I
think I should like. What?
I live my life that way. Shout out to Coach Wright. Look good, feel good, play good. I live by that, dude. My bad. Sorry. I'm listening.
Oh, it's okay. I was thinking, like, who the fuck is Coach Wright? And then I remembered.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that. Look good, feel good, play good. And yeah, I mean, I just honestly, I was having thoughts this week. I was like, do we even continue to do the podcast? Like, we're growing, bits and pieces here and there, you know. But I feel like with my, like, loss of drive for the mini clips, that inevitably drove me to, like, not really want to even do the podcast anymore. And especially with, like, you being on the other side of the fucking country, bro. Like, our time zones are different now.
Yeah.
We only have a small window to really do it. I think we finally got, like, a schedule to work with.
Yeah.
We're going to do them on Saturdays. We're going to try to get these fucking done early instead of the day of, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. I mean, are you happy with the podcast? Do you want to say, like, I actually hate the podcast on the podcast?
No. I think it's fine.
You love it?
I think it's fine.
Oh,
Today really, I like the conversation we had today. I think that was good.
Yeah, I liked it too. I mean, that's the whole reason why I wanted to do it, man. I just wanted to, like, talk my shit, you know?
Yeah. And I do appreciate it. It's always just takes me a minute to get to there, but once I usually get there, I'm happy with it.
No, seriously, like, I dread doing the podcast. I'm just like, ugh, I have to do the podcast. But as soon as we hit record, it's just like a different energy. Like, I feel more energized doing it, and I actually enjoy doing it. And then that high lasts the whole week. I'm like, yes, dude, I'm so ready to keep doing the podcast and stuff, like, throughout the week. And then when the day comes to record the podcast, I'm like, I don't want to do the podcast.
Yeah. I feel you there, though.
No, I feel you there, though. Oh, sorry, that was inappropriate. That was, oh my God. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, we're at an hour. We're at an hour, boy.
That's right.
What do you have to say to the audience? We're gonna fucking end it because I'm starving.
What I want to say to you is thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
And have an absolutely wonderful weekend and week and every day. I hope every day is just damn good to you. Peace be with you and Godspeed. That's all.
Godspeed. I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I also want to say, thank you guys for always listening, always giving us feedback. Sorry, the energy's just been off. Sorry, I've been kind of lacking in the content department, but I think me and Gannon got some stuff planned. We were talking about it before the episode. I might honestly clip that in still and just try and maybe see if we can get a reaction from that and see if you guys would actually like to hear that idea. You'll hear the idea probably maybe after this or maybe even before the podcast. I'll leave it in wherever I want to. Something. But yeah, I mean, I'll think of something. I'll think of something. But I mean, Gan, you want to sing us out?
Yes.
That was the podcast, the greatest before. Something original.
Thank you, guys.
My name is Hazy.
And I am, and will always be Gan. Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Honestly, if we change our names, we'll have to think of something different.
Original, dare I say.
Yeah, we'll have to think of something more original. But anyways, sorry guys, bye. Love you.
Peace.